The rich man had just broken off his engagement to the woman he loved. The next moment he proposes to Linda, who likes him. Linda, who has always wanted to marry him, hesitates, only because she knows about the curse that will kill Jack's first bride. Jack realizes from her reaction that Linda knows about the curse. It seems she and her mother had come to an understanding. Jack holds back his anger and says he won't let them have their way. Annie was late in seeing Jack's return. She rushes to the conference room to confront him. They make their way to the rooftop. Jack, in an attempt to get Annie off his back, he said that the marriage was just a deal. But when you do the math, it's a bad deal for him. It's okay to say she's from an average family. The main thing is that she is not a good person, and she's in trouble everywhere, and that is the heir to the Sun Group. What he needs is a good wife. You don't know what you're doing when you mock Annie, and was so humiliated by him that she was ashamed of herself. With tears in her eyes, she made her feelings known to Jack, but Jack still left without a backward glance. Jack's father saw his son in a state of depression. He understood that his decision was difficult. He believed the curse was just a rumor. He urged his son not to make a decision he would regret, but Jack doesn't dare gamble with the life of the one he loves. He still stands by his decision. For his son's sake, Jack's father decides to send someone to investigate his ex-wife's death. He is determined to prove that the family curse is false. On the other side, a distraught Annie gets drunk, not understanding that she's just a stand-in. Why did breaking up with Jack cause her so much pain? Mike takes a drunken Annie to Lisa's house. Watching the woman he loves cry for another man, he felt a stab in the heart. Going home to his stepmother and begging her to let Annie go, letting Anna get Jack back on her own. But Anna said she didn't want to go through with it. The marriage was only meant to be a way to keep the company. When her mother saw this, she offered to take her place. And so it was. The mother and daughter argued with each other, successfully lulled Mike into a corner to save the company from bankruptcy. Mike has to agree to let Annie continue to pretend to be Anna. The next day, Jack's father called Annie. He takes her to the place where his ex-wife is buried. He told her that his ex-wife had died in a car accident while traveling. Since then, rumors have spread. The curse that all the first wives of the Choi sons would die. That's why Jack chose to break off the engagement. When Anne heard this, she realized Jack was afraid of losing her, and she was delighted. Jack and his family were going to visit his grandmother, and the nanny says it would be nice if Anna was there. These words made Jack's heart sting. Arriving at his grandmother's house, Jack was told by his mother not to say anything about breaking off the engagement. Just as he enters the doorway, it was Annie who came out to greet him. They were shocked to see her.